side with green numbers and letters, yellow stripe on the left shoulder, blue stripe on the right. And we have tip-off underway. Brazil will start with possession. Soares. She'll take the mid-range shot after receiving it back from her teammate Martins, but not able to drop it in. We have a 0-0 start as we are underway. We'll have that scoreboard up just in a moment as the team works on that. A drive to the basket, trying to get by the defender. Instead, will attempt to pass to the corner, going to be tipped out of bounds by Martins. The pass was intended for the corner sitter, Yumel, for Philippines. Now Yumel will receive in the corner. Passes up to the wing. Fonteos takes the three, draws a slight amount of contact, but not enough for a foul to be called. Ball goes down the sidelines, out of bounds. Brazil with a turnover, Philippines with the ball. 9:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Those of you in the chat, go ahead and post a flag emoji for the team you're supporting. You can also let us know where you're watching from, and we may shout it out. You can also earn a shout out by clicking the join button and signing up for a FIBA YouTube membership. Spin on the inside is going to be too strong. Diving for the loose ball. Enimum tried to get her own rebound diving for that loose ball, just got tangled up. And an interesting moment is the ball is, it's a jump ball, but not by the hands, it's by the feet, by the legs. They both tangled up the ball with their legs. Jump ball is called. I don't think I've ever seen that in a FIBA match. Interesting start to this game. Now a spin, drive, layup is good. Jack Enimum for two. She'll get the first bucket of the game, and we are underway. Fiorizzo passes to the wing. It goes back up top to the paint. Up for two, and a quick 2 points by Leticia Soares. So Soares gets the 2 points for Brazil, gets them started, and one shot drops in for number 11, Stephanie Babarabe. We got viewers from Campinas, Brazil. Viewers from Riyadh. Another viewer from Philippines. As Brazil looks to answer the three-point play. On the interior, a foul is called. That'll be against Jack Enimum. Brazil will inbound near the elbow. Pass inside to the block. Up for two. Shot by Mora is no good. Babarabe tried to push the tempo quickly. A pass to the corner. Three is no good. Fast break to the inside. Fiorizzo's pass to Soares does not result in 2 points for Brazil, even though she was ahead of the pack. There were two defenders there, made it just a bit more difficult to get the 2 points. Brazil with possession, 7:39 in the first quarter. 5-2 is our score. Quick, crisp passing by Brazil. A drive to the basket on the floor, so it'll be a side inbound. And there you saw on the replay as Fonteos just gets a hand right against the chest. And that'll be an easy foul call. 3 attempt for Brazil is off the mark. Suarez tried to get the rebound by tipping it to the outside. Does not result in a rebound for them. Instead, fast break bucket. Stephanie Barabe got the 2 points. Underneath on the left side. Bernardino shot is off the mark. Brazil, 3 attempt and no good. Currently 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Barabe with her 2 points earlier expanded this lead to 5 as it's now 7-2. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Already 232 likes for the broadcast, 5,600 viewers at this time. Make sure to invite all your friends to come watch the broadcast, and we'll get that number up, up, and up. Should be a good matchup. Looking to set a goal, let's say 700. We reached that on the last broadcast. A foul is called in the paint on the floor, committed by Philippines. That's their 3rd foul of the quarter. They only have 1 foul remaining to give. Pass to the corner, drive to the elbow, inside to the inner circle, and a layup for 2 points. Monique Pereira was the credited player for the layup. Dorijo also earned an assist on the play. Martin's called for the foul. And Gunnaban at the line. Looks to go 2 for 2 and does. Gunnaban with her first 2 points of the game. Both these teams are going fast and furious, especially Brazil. They are quick on their possessions, quick to get shots up, quick with their passes. As for Philippines, they are quick on the drive and kick, working the ball on the interior and then back out. Most of their play is drive, while Brazil, they rely on the pass to move the ball quickly and find space. That has been the case thus far. Pass out to the wing, and Castillo's shot is off the mark. Three from the corner, drops it in. First three-pointer of the game is by Brazil. 9-7 as we approach halfway through the first quarter. Dorijo is the player credited for that corner 3. She had a hand in her face, but was still able to knock the shot down. Another 3 attempt for Brazil. Back-to-back threes for the Brazilians. Kika Martins for 3, giving Brazil the lead by 1. Having a quick discussion, trying to get things sorted out. And Brazil, with now the lead, will look to expand on it. Screen right goes right, uses it well. Fajardo passes to the corner, another three! Back to back to back trays from downtown. Derigio knocks down another three-pointer. She currently has 6 points in the game. She's 2 for 4 from the field, and all of those shots are from beyond the arc. So free throw at the line for De La Rosa. Her first shot misses. Second shot on the way and good. 1 for 2 during the visit. Drive, mid-range shot, able to splash it in. (15-10) takes a step back two. Too strong with the shot. Ball's going out of bounds. Last touch by Brazil. Inbounds at the break in the corner. Up to the top, drive to the basket, right elbow. Right block. A pass out to the left wing, and now Philippines with their first three-pointer of the game. Kate Castillo from beyond the arc. Oh, a great backdoor pass to Silva. She gets her first bucket of the game. Make sure to give credit to Pereira for her backdoor pass. To the corner, up to the wing, has space, takes a low arcing three, and it's good. Silva with back-to-back buckets, working the inside and outside. Ball tipped away, but stays in possession of Philippines. 20-13 lead for Brazil as we approach 2.5 remaining, 3 seconds. Got to put up the last second three. Foot on the line, out of bounds. Brazil will have possession after that turnover. The ball quickly up the floor. 2:25 remaining. Brazil on a bit of a streak at this moment. Another three attempt. This one's going to be off the mark for Silva. Screen left, goes off of it well. It's a well-placed screen that allows Tanganaban to get an easy floating layup for Philippines. So great job on the screen getting her teammate open. Cross pass from one corner to the other. Alviero passes up top, back to the corner. Silva takes another three, and that will be another miss for Silva. Great cut down the middle, a pass to the middle. Jack Animam with 4 points in the game. Tried to get a quick pass interior to Zabani, but it's deflected. Philippines chance to cut down the lead further. Mid-range two, no good. Pereira with the rebound. Alviero Big screen, now takes screen left, goes right, kick to the corner, has space for a three. Rebounded by Anima. Pass behind, three attempted. Montejos' shot is off the mark. Ancalo. Now ball to the interior, back to the corner. Three attempted again for Brazil. Does not get the friendly bounce off the backboard. That'll be a tangle up on the floor. Jump ball. Anima got tangled up on the floor. She took her time getting up, but it looks to be okay. No issues there. Brazil will have possession after the jump ball. Inside to Silva, mid-range, hits front of the rim, gets her own rebound, pass to the wing. Rotates it around the perimeter. Albiero. Diagonal pass, up to the top, three, no good. Shot clock is dead, 15 seconds on the game clock. Ball knocked loose, still in possession of Philippines. It was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Drive. Kick to the cutter. Animum up for two, and that's going to do it. 20-19 is our end of first quarter score. Top performers of this game so far. Jack Animum with 6 points, 3 for 4 from the field. Already has 7 rebounds here in the first quarter. On the flip side for Brazil, Gabriela Dorijo with 6 points, 2 for 4 from the field with 2 assists. As well as Thena Silva has 5 points, 2 for 5 from the field with a three-pointer. We'll be back with more FIBA action. Stick around. Turning to play, Philippines got the last bucket just before the buzzer, and now a chance for them to take the lead to start the second quarter. We'll see if they can get it done. 20-19. A three attempted from deep, no good. Defensive rebound for Brazil. To the corner. Back up to the wing, and they rotate it around to the opposite corner. It's going to be tipped away from behind, grabbed by Bernardino. Passed up the floor to Berberabe. Anima draws the foul on the floor. As we were mentioning before this game started, I was expecting this game to be a good one based off of the power rankings. and it still should be a good one. Philippines ranked 6th on the power rankings out of 8 teams here on this half of these pre-qualifiers. Brazil 5th. Taking a look at the power rankings overall, starting from bottom to top, 8th is Argentina, 7th is Rwanda, 6th is Philippines, 5th is Brazil, Lebanon is 4th, Senegal, who got their win earlier over number 1 Hungary. Senegal at 3, Great Britain number 2, and as I mentioned, Hungary is at number 1 on the power rankings, but that might change after the loss from Senegal. We'll have to see once we move on to the next stage. Right now, we are in the early stages of these events. Philippines with the 2 points and the lead. Baseline drive, kick out to the corner, intercepted by Ponteos, but a foul is called, so there will not be a steal on the play. Enema will be called for the foul. Pass to the corner, takes the 3 quickly off the inbound, no good. Gets her own rebound, DeRigio, and it's going to be stolen as it was tipped to the outside. Fast break opportunity for Philippines. 3 attempted, drops in. Janine Ponteos for 3. It is worth noting Philippines currently on an 11-0 run. Since about the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Drive up for 2, but an offensive foul. And so Brazil remains scoreless. And this scoreless run has been over 5 minutes in the making thus far. Great defense from Philippines. The last time we saw a bucket from Brazil was a 3-pointer by Silva at the 3-minute, 3-second mark in the first quarter. A great pass to make a quick bucket. Number 19, De La Rosa for 2. So the run continues for Philippines. They've doubled their score with their run. So timeout by Brazil. They realize that they are struggling at this time. They've got to get a game plan going and get some points on the board. As we return to play, a quick shout out to Abdurrahman, who has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. They signed up at the rookie level, and they will earn all the benefits at that rookie level. You can also sign up as well. Memberships start at 99 cents a month. Brazil finally on the board, and so that 5.5-minute drought finally ends with a 3. De Oliveira with the 3-pointer. Gunnaban driving, running out of time, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Floats a shot off the backboard, front of the rim, no good. Fast break opportunity for Brazil. Pass behind, diagonal. Misses the shot from the wing. Ozar passes up to the top. De La Rosa sets a great screen. Able to give Fajardo some space, but has to pass it. Panganaban. Ball's going to be stolen away. It'll be last touch by Brazil as it goes out of bounds. So Philippines with another possession chance. Running out of time, has to put up a shot quickly. It's well defended and blocked by Dirigio. To the paint, post move, underneath the defender. Layup for 2 is no good. But Leticia Torres will go to the line for 2 free throws. Two free throws at the line are good by Torres. 26-25. Active hands by Martins, but not enough defensively to stop number 19 from knocking in a shot. That's De La Rosa. Pass to the corner, to the interior, has some space. Offensive foul is going to be the call. It'll be called against Leticia Torres. And just slinging that shoulder a little bit was just too much for it to not be called an offensive foul. That's 9 turnovers for Brazil. Four of those turnovers were forced by steals, or caused by steals from Philippines. Drive to the basket, well defended, blocked. Martins. She got the block, tried to keep it in on the save, but not able to. Philippines ball, 5 seconds. To the corner. Baseline drive, layup off the glass. Panganaban with the friendly bounce for 2. Foul is called. And that foul, I believe, is committed by Panganaban. And that is correct. She came in to help, cutting off that baseline on the spin move that Soares was going for to get to the bucket. She'll go to line for 2 free throws. Suarez at the line, settles, puts up her shot. No good on the first free throw. It hit the front of the rim, just didn't get the friendly bounce to go in. Second shot is good. 30-26. Panganaban drives, draws the foul. Tisha Suarez with her what seems to be third personal foul. So she may have to come out of the game. Guimaraes, I believe, is sitting on the side. If not, it's Aline Mora waiting to sub in. One for two at the line for Philippines. And it is Aline Mora who's going to sub in for Suarez, who is in foul trouble. She'll have to stay on the bench for a while. Probably won't see her until the second half. A three attempted for Brazil goes in. De Oliveira with the three-pointer, making it a two-point game. Rosa hands it off. Three attempted. Hangaraban took the three, tried to go get her own rebound, but rebounded by Brazil. Moving the ball around the perimeter, drive to the basket. Euro step, layup, gets the friendly bounce, and one opportunity for number 17, Martins. Watch this beautiful move, just draws the contact from Ozar. Puts the shot up and in, gets the friendly bounce on the right half of the rim. And now a chance for Brazil to take the lead. So a missed free throw, rebounded by Anamam, leads to a jump ball, and Brazil has possession again. So a chance to take this missed free throw, turn it around into an expanded possession. It is technically a new possession, but only with a 14-second shot clock. A foul is called, 2 free throws at the line for Brazil. Only 2 lead changes in this game. Philippines did start off the game pretty well in this game, but Brazil found their footing and was able to lead by 7. At one point, it was 20-13. But then, out of nowhere, a big 13-0 run doubled the score of Philippines and gave them their largest lead of 6. Now they've been a bit back and forth in this game. But we've had 3 lead changes after that made free throw by Brazil. Thus far, it's a game of momentum. Each team has had their own momentum runs. An offensive foul is going to be called against number 10, Jack Anima. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the second personal foul for Animum. Yes, that is correct. She'll also receive a turnover for the play. Pass to the cutter down the middle of the paint. Does not get the friendly bounce and roll, but gets the offensive rebound. Corner three, no good for Brazil. Rebounded by Castillo. Bernardino brings up the ball, will drive to the basket, draws the foul. Does not get the two to fall, but will go to the line. Shout out to Natalie, who has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. They signed up at the rookie level. You too can sign up as well. 99 cents a month is the starting rate on these memberships, and they go up from there depending on what level you choose. But there are plenty of benefits that are available. Click the join button to find out more about the different benefits available and the cost for each tier. Bernardino goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. That's 2 points. 3 points in the game for her. .240 remaining in the game. Three-pointer, splashed it away. Maria Albierno for 3. Makes it a 5-point ball game. Backdoor pass, tipped away, Brazil with possession. Fast break. Mishandled pass, ends up staying in Brazil's possession. 3 from the left break, no good. Rebounded, attempted by Bernardino. Mid-range 2. Animum gets the rebound. Fontejos, screen left by Animum. Defender able to get around the defense on the screen. And after being tipped around a while, the ball goes out of bounds. But it appears that a foul has been called. So 2 free throws coming at the line. Beberabe will go to the line. Foul was committed by Martins. Roncallo comes into the game for Martins, as she has committed 2 personal fouls in this game thus far. Missed free throw leads to a offensive rebound. Pass underneath, alley-oop for the layup. What a great looking play that was. 37-34 is our score. We're under a minute and a half left in the first half. What a beautiful floater from the left side. Tejos knocks down a 3. (39-37), pass to the corner, 3. Tried to answer with their own, but couldn't get it to fall. Offensive rebound, no. Mishandled, it'll be a defensive rebound. Fast break opportunity, chance to tie or take the lead. Animum, Montejos, 3 misses. Tried to tip it away for an offensive rebound, but Well handled by Goncalo. Mid-range shot, no good. 2-second difference between game and shot clock. A goal has been set by FIBA. Can we reach 1,000 likes before the end of the broadcast? We'll see. Drive at the elbow, pass underneath. Going to be off the foot of a player from Brazil. That foot is Goncalo. 10 seconds. No shot clock. Philippines will call a timeout, 39-37. They'll go over a plan to try to tie or take the lead before halftime. Stick around. We'll have more FIBA action in just a moment. Ten seconds remaining. It'll be a baseline inbound for Philippines. De Oliveira enters the lineup in substitution for Pereira. So a shot clock is in effect with 9 seconds. 2-second difference between game and shot clock. Up for two, misses the shot, gets her own rebound. Third time's the charm. Berberabe with the 2 points after the 2 missed shots by Bernardino. It is a tie ball game with 5 seconds left. Brazil will have possession in a short amount of time to take the lead back. This has been a very competitive game thus far. Back and forth they've gone. Only 3 lead changes, but still, both teams have had their runs. Brazil will inbound. They'll look to move the ball quick to the middle. Down the left sideline. Blocking foul. So with that foul, 2 free throws at the line as Philippines has been over the limit. De Oliveira. First free throw is good. It's her first time at the line. Misses the second, and time will expire. 40-39, Brazil with the lead. We'll go and take a look at the box scores, but there is not one player that truly stands out for either team. If we were to choose one player that does stand out for Philippines, I would have to say it's Jack Andamum, who's 6 points. He's not leading in scoring as Berberabe as well as Pengadabam have 7 points each, but Andamum has 12 rebounds to go with her 6 points. She's 3 for 4 from the field. Montejos also has 6 points. On the flip side, same story, not one player leading the way. It's a team effort. Albiero with 7 points. De Oliveira with 7 points. Dirigio with 6. And multiple players, Martins, Soares, and Silva with 5 points each. And that's actually going to do it for the first half. 40-39, 1 point lead for Brazil. It is a close game. Stick around. We'll have more action following shortly after the halftime break. But make sure to take the time to click subscribe. Click the bell to be notified anytime FIBA goes live. Also, click that thumbs up. Looking to get to 1,000 likes for the broadcast. You can also click the join button to find out more about the FIBA YouTube membership program.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin,
basketball
can bring everyone together.
Basketball for good.
whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are all on the same team.
We have the power to change lives through basketball.
Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
After a quick bucket for two by Philippines, so they have the 1 point lead. Go ahead in the chat, go and post your prediction for the final score of this matchup as Philippines takes the lead with a quick bucket by Jack Enema. An and one opportunity for Brazil as they get a quick foul draw. De Oliveira will go to the line, trying to make it a three-point play. Taking a look at some of the advanced stats for this matchup. The biggest difference maker I see is second chance points, which has helped keep Philippines in this game. They have had 8 offensive rebounds this game and have scored 13 points off of those second chance opportunities. Diagonal pass, trying to drive into the paint, to the corner. Pump fakes, gets it open, layup for 2. Martins for 2. 45-41. Martin's got 7.6 rebounds and 5 assists. Has some good numbers for this game. Anima misses the shot. Tries to get the steal. Pereira Fast break opportunity is lost. Bebarabe just lost it as she was approaching the rim. It was called a steal by Martins. With a 4-point lead, Brazil looks to expand with their scoring. Cross pass to the other corner, up to the wing. Pass inside, shots too strong by Pereira. Bebarabe. Anima calling for the ball. Bernardino was the intended recipient of the pass. Zar will inbound. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Martins. So good defensive awareness to get a hand in there, tip it away. It was intended for Yumel. Six-second shot clock. Drive, spins, fades for two. No good. Animum gets the offensive rebound. She drives, and there's another example of second chance points for Philippines. Fast break drive, up for the layup, no good. Well defended by Philippines. Chance to tie. Anima not comfortable with the three-point shot. She's going to try to get a little bit of a pick and roll play between her and Bebarabe. Six-second shot clock. Looking for an open teammate. Animum was the intended recipient of that pass, but it's stolen, tipped away to the inside. Ozar tried to tip it away for the steal. Instead, she'll be called for the foul, as the intended recipient was, Gabriela Guimaraes. Appreciate all the viewers who have joined us. Over 11,000 viewers right now, 11,600. We have 800 likes for the broadcast. FIBA had set a goal for 800, of 1,000, and I believe we can reach that easily. Let's see if we can up that to 1,200 likes for the broadcast with all of your support. Drive up for two. Well defended, preventing any kind of shot on that play. And just got a hand on the ball. If you watch that replay as it was up, she really reached around, not applying any hard contact, just hand on the ball. A great job by the officiating crew to make that call. Philippines. Animum will pass off to the wing just inside the three-point line. Animum receives it back at the elbow, working her way in the paint. Fading two, does not get the friendly bounce. Fighting for the loose ball. Picked up and rebounded by Guimaraes. Drive and kick to the wing. Drive into the lane. De Oliveira was well defended, not able to get the shot to go up. 3 from the corner for Philippines. Does not get a friendly roll as it rolls the backside of the rim off the glass and no good. Martins. Virigio misses the shot. Philippines possession. .552 remaining. So far in this quarter, it's been all defense as Brazil has only scored 5 points. Philippines has only scored 4. 3 attempted. No good. Front of the rim, backboard, and off the mark. Zabani's shot is off the mark, but an offensive rebound gives a second chance to Brazil. They cash in. Maria Albiero for 3. Drive up for 2. Foul is going to be called on the floor. That's the second foul of the quarter by Brazil. Each team with 2 fouls to give. Nganaban. Inbounds. Gives to Animum. Moving the ball quickly. Animum. Back to Castillo. 3. Offensive foul off the ball. And Animum will be called for the foul. 3rd personal foul of the game. Silva's 3 is off the mark. Offensive rebound leads to a second chance for Brazil. It's tipped out of bounds as she was surrounded by 3 blue jerseys. Martins will inbound. To the wing, corner. Drive, layup is off the glass, no good. Quickly collected by Philippines, fast break. Thought about the backdoor pass, instead takes the 3. Kate Castillo from beyond the arc. And as FIBA just mentioned, about 100, now around 115, 14 likes from 1,000 likes for the broadcast. Appreciate all your support. Missed shot. Philippines, chance to tie, take the lead. Drive to the basket, up for 2, too strong. Rebounded by Albiero. Corner, Silva, up for 2. Draws the foul, she'll go to line and have 2 at the charity stripe. Just surpassed 900 likes for the broadcast. You can also subscribe, click the bell to be notified anytime FIBA goes live with any of its thousands of free broadcasts here on YouTube. 1 for 2 at the charity stripe for Silva. Then Gunnebaum, her shot is off the mark. We'll see what this call is. The foul by Zabani. 3 attempted, 3 goes in. Another 3 for Castillo. She has 9 points for the game with 3 3-pointers. Timeout on the floor. So with a timeout for Brazil, they want to get things figured out. They don't want Philippines to keep this momentum going. They got to get things turned around and back in their favor. 3:30 remaining in the third. We'll be back with more FIBA action. Seeing the reactions flow in on the chat, and there is plenty of excitement about that big 3-pointer just before the timeout. Kay Castillo with 9 points, 3 for 4 from beyond the arc with 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Brazil looking to find their own opening, their own offense. Diagonal pass from the corner, 3, no good. Gets an offensive rebound. The drive to the basket, up for 2, draws the foul. De Oliveira with 10 points will go to the charity stripe. Over 14,000 viewers as we surpassed 1,000 thumbs up, 1,000 likes for the broadcast. First free throw went in. Second one was a miss. Waiting to see the details of that call. But 2 additional free throws are being awarded. De La Rosa called for the foul on the missed free throw shot. Albiero 2 for 2 at that line during the second half of that visit. So combined, De Oliveira and Albiero combined 3 for 4 during that charity stripe moment where we see 4 free throws in the same possession. And Gunny Bump drives, layup is short. Corner, wing to the interior. Post move leads to a layup and 2 points for Leticia Soares. He has 7 in the game. Ganibam passes to the inside. Great pass on the cut by Animum. Jack Annabum has 12 points in the game with a double-double from rebounds. Brazil answers with a 2 of their own. It was a pass from Soares to Martins for 2. Fajardo passes off, layup, up and in. Bernardino for 2. And a quick answer from Silva. Correction, actually, I'm gonna make sure and get that right. Soares. A little bit of fast and furious scoring back and forth in these past few moments. The corner, 3, no good. Rebounded by Soares. On the inside, and 2 points for Enema. Had to wait and see exactly what the call was going to be. But with feet inside the semicircle, that is a defensive foul. Animum at the line, trying to make it 15 points for the night. Trying to cut into the 7-point deficit. 1:04 remaining. And you could tell just by the way she shot that, she knew she missed it. Attempted steal does not go the way of Philippines. Montejo's had 2 chances to steal, just was slightly behind it. De Oliveira scores the 2 points. And Ganibam misses her 2-point shot. Rushed after the ball. Officials deliberating, and they determine it is the last touch by Brazil. .36 seconds, 60-55 here in the third quarter. No fouls to give for Philippines. Brazil with 1 to give. Montejo uses the screen left, drives, passes underneath. Enema was the intended recipient, ends up in the hands of the defense. Underneath and mishandled pass. It was intended for Soares, but instead went out of bounds as it was just beyond her reach. .19 seconds left. Shot clock is dead. To the interior. Minimum draws the foul. She'll go to the line. No, she won't actually, as she's not in the bonus quite yet. But that foul does put Brazil right at the line. So no more free fouls. I believe actually they're saying that they were already over the limit. So this is 2 free throws. First free throw drops in. Makes it a 4-point game. 7 seconds left. Has a chance to make it a 3-point game. Brazil making a couple changes to their free throw defense. Second shot rattles around and drops in. 7 seconds. Moving the ball quickly. Bit of a trap defense being applied by Philippines. Ball tipped out of bounds. 2.4 seconds left. Up for two, missed shot by Pereira. That's going to be the end of the third quarter, 60-57. Go ahead and place your predictions in the chat. What is the final score of this matchup? Let me know, and we'll see who gets the closest prediction. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in just a moment. So far, Jack Animum is the leading scorer for Philippines with 16 points as well as 15 rebounds. 10 of those are defensive on their own. On the flip side, Albiero with 12 points, De Oliveira with 13. Those are the two leading scorers for Brazil. And we are underway with the fourth quarter. A great layup attempt, just couldn't get it to fall. Suarez off the mark. Eberabe had passed off to Animam, ended up in the hands of Pontejos, tried to get it to inside, back to Animam, Animam, but no result for Philippines. And a bit of a situation of mouse in the house as Suarez was able to power her way to the basket and draws a foul. First free throw drops in. One for two at the line. Eberabe with the rebound. Foul is called. And I believe this one's going to be against Albiero. And that is correct. Animum drew the foul. Pass is up top, overthrown, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. Alviero looking for an opportunity. Drive, kick to the corner. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Tries to put a shot up. It's going to be well defended. Going the other way for Philippines. They're down 4. Quick layup and 2 points. Bernardino with 2 points. That is her 9th point of the game. Brazil tried to get a quick answer. Instead, Philippines with the opportunity to tie or take the lead. Looks like they'll go for the tie with Animum for 2, her 18th of the game. Pejos tries to take a shot, well defended by Albiero. Drive, layup, Soares for 2 and 1 opportunity. Beberabe called for the foul, her 2nd of the game. Soares just took her time, just earned that layup without any struggle, drawing the foul. And in my opinion, I feel like it was just a little bit unnecessary. Free throws off the mark. Off the foot of Animum. It'll be Brazil ball. They'll have a chance to really take advantage of this possession, make it a 4-point extended possession. Martin's drive, offensive foul. So far, all of you fans have surpassed our goals. The goal set by FIBA was 1,000. I upped it to 1.2, and you have surpassed it on the likes. Go ahead and see how many likes we can get. Maybe 1.5 is a more realistic goal for all of you. Pass is going to be to the inside. Great decision there by Martins to just tip it out of bounds. Don't let them have the easy bucket underneath the basket. Just get it out of bounds and get settled for defense, especially with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Animums draws a foul. Animum and Soares was going up for the ball, but Soares had all that momentum as she leapt for it, and that will be a foul. Fourth personal foul of the game. She's going to have to come out for a short period. Aline Mora will substitute in. This will be a good opportunity for Philippines. Enema looking for a teammate to give it to. Gives it off to Panganiban. Second chance put back. Bernardino with the 2 points. Not very often you see a putback, and it was performed to perfection. Mid-range answer from Goncalo. Off balance layup, fouled up for 2, and 1 opportunity for Philippines. Gunny Bomb at the line to make it a 3-point play and take the lead. It's good. Basket counts. I believe there was a violation committed by Brazil, but because it was a made free throw, then it's just deferred. The Gunny Bomb will defend. Ball being moved around the exterior for Brazil. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity. Doesn't go in for Morna. Screen left. Goes off the screen, comes back right. Breaks a defender's ankles, takes the mid-range shot. Misses. And my goodness. What a series of plays we've seen. It has gotten truly competitive here in the fourth quarter. Each team having players going into their bags of tricks and really digging deep for those big plays. Right corner. Up to Morna, gives it back to Goncalo. Hesitates, goes up for two, misses her first shot, up for the second. Can't get it to fall. She's been struggling in this game. Ali Mora, she's 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. She'll look to expand on that scoring with this opportunity at the charity stripe. First free throw is good, as Philippines is in a huddle making game plans. They break for the huddle just in time to get back to the lines and get set up for the second free throw. 1 for 2 at the line, defensive rebound. Enema gives to Panganiban. Mid-range shot from the top of the semicircle, no good. Offensive rebound. Takes the three. Off the backboard, no good. They are scrapping for these offensive rebounds. Able to grab it. Panganibam gets tangled up, and it'll be a jump ball. Philippines will call a timeout after the jump ball. They'll have possession coming out of the timeout break. 5:37. We got a tie ball game. It's a good one. We'll be back. Returning to play, 5:37 remaining. Philippines with possession. Screen right, uses it to the right wing. Takes the three, going the other way. Fast break opportunity for Brazil. Euro step, layup, miss shot. Goncalo with the block, the transition, and will go to the line for two. First free throw drops in. Two for two at the line. This game has experienced 7 lead changes. Currently, Brazil with the lead. They've led for the majority of this game, almost 22 minutes of leading time. Nganibam takes the three, drops it in. 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Back and forth we go. That was the 8th lead change of the game. Tried to answer with their own shot, misses. Inamam gets the rebound. Nganibam. Hands off, drive, spin, fading to front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Martins. Sets a screen left, drive to the middle of the paint, up, and well defended for the stop. So Philippines maintaining the lead by 1. A missed layup, fast break opportunity for Brazil. They have numbers. From the corner, 3! Number 24, Elena Concalo. Nine lead changes in this game. 4 of those coming in this fourth quarter. Drive left, stops, pumps at the free throw line. No good. Off on the shot and a defensive rebound. Concalo driving on the right side of the court. Takes a mid-range 2 off the mark. Inamam gets the rebound. Splits defenders, finds some space, mid-range. Bernardino with the 2-pointer, and it's tied up. Bernardino with 13 points. Under 3 minutes. Inamam tried to set themselves up to take a charge. A missed shot. Inamam ties up the ball along with Mora, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession will go to Brazil. Over 21,000 viewers, approaching 22,000. We are at 1.4 thousand likes, looking to get to 1.5. Should be an easy enough task for all of you. Heck, why not just surge it right now? Let's set the goal at 2,000. Inamam bounces it off the leg. Of a Brazilian player to keep the possession. De La Rosa, Beberabe, and Fajardo have entered the lineup for Philippines. Fajardo passes off. Inamam. Castillo. Fajardo running out of time. 4 seconds. 3 to the inside. Got to put up a shot. Doesn't get it up in time. That'll be a 24-second shot clock violation. Substitutions that happened earlier at the same time of those Philippine substitutions. Soares and Albiero came into the lineup for Brazil. Drive, layup, good! A reverse layup by Soares for 2. 73-71. A quick answer. Beberabe for 2. Tried to go with a pick and roll. Minimum defending. And De La Rosa came to help on defense. Whistle blown. De La Rosa called for the foul. No fouls to get for either team, which means that Brazil is going to the line for free throws. .137 remaining. Let's go ahead and take a look as the free throws are being taken. Free throws are by Soares. Also on the floor for Brazil. Fiorijo, Albiero, Martins, and Goncalo. On the floor for Philippines. Castillo, Panganiban, Bernardino, Animum, and Beberabe. As Soares makes her second free throw, 74-73. Drive to the basket, draws the foul. 2 free throws coming at the line for Philippines. She's a bit slow to get up, as I believe she struck the back of her head, but doesn't seem to be too bad. Panganibam will go to the line. She's 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this game, sitting at 13 points. Helene Mora and De Oliveira substitute in for Brazil. Goncalo and Soares to the bench. That last foul was the 5th foul committed by Leticia Soares. She exits the game 15 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Bernardino drives, 8 seconds on the shot clock, puts up a shot, draws a foul. She'll go to the line for 2. So that is the second foul by Maria Albiero. Bernardino misses the first free throw, has a second chance to tie. 25,000 viewers. A quick shout out. Rachel has signed up for the FIBA YouTube membership program. You can sign up as well. Click the join button to find out more and earn exclusive benefits. Tie ball game, 74 apiece. 1:20 remaining. Martin, screen left, drive, kicked at the break, just beyond the break, no good. Rebounded by Panganiba. Fast break drive to the basket. Fades for 2, does not get the friendly roll. Rebounded by Brazil. Under a minute here in the 4th quarter. Drive, splits defenders, layup, no good. Second chance, missed. Adamam with the rebound. Steps towards the baseline, pump fake on the pass. Misses the shot, miss after miss. It's just some good defense in these moments, but missed opportunities as well. It might come down to the next bucket wins. We'll have to see. Backdoor pass up for two. Missed. Free throws at the line for Brazil. Bernardino commits the foul. Third personal foul of the game as Aline Mora goes to the line. 2 for 4. Now 2 for 5 from the charity stripe after that miss. Shot clock is dead for the remainder of the fourth quarter. Second free throw good. Brazil with a 1-point lead. Time out. Philippines. We'll be back with more FIBA action. Stick around. .20 seconds remaining. Philippines trailing by 1, and they have possession. Baseline inbound on the opposite end of the floor. Panganiban. 14 seconds. Passes to the corner. 3. No good. Rebound. They need a quick foul. 5, 4, 3, 2. Draws the foul with 1.1 seconds remaining. I believe they're going to have a quick discussion to make sure the clock is correct. Time might possibly be added. We'll see what the discussion is and what they decide. So an additional 0.7 seconds have been added to make it 1.8. Martin's at the line. Has only shot 1 free throw in this game. And that 1 free throw was missed. So 0 for 1 at the line in this game. First free throw. Up and good. Expands to a 2-point lead. Martins. Second free throw. Made. Timeout. So Philippines will take their timeout to discuss how they're going to play this. exclusive videos, and custom wallpapers. Over 22,000 viewers at this time. 1.6 thousand likes. We appreciate your support. Go ahead and keep clicking that thumbs up button, giving a like, showing your support. It'll be a side inbound. This will need to be a catch and shoot. Beberabe has been charged with the inbound. Launches a shot. It's going to be well short. Brazil earns the first victory between these two teams. So Brazil with the victory, 77-74. A hard-fought game, 9 lead changes. They led for the majority of this game. Their biggest lead was 7 points. This has been a very close game, a competitive game all the way through. So far, this event has had nothing but competition for it thus far. You take a look at the other game that took place earlier today. That was Senegal versus Hungary. That final score was 63-61, a 2-point difference. This was a 3-point difference. What a day it's been thus far. Still more games to be played, as today Great Britain and Argentina will face off, and then Rwanda versus Lebanon. Make sure you stick around for those games. Taking a look at the box scores. So take a look at the box scores for Philippines. They had one player that stood out, number 10, Jack Animum, with 18 points, 8 for 11 from the field, 2 for 3 from the charity strike, had 21 rebounds, 1 assist, as well as 4 blocks in this game. Another player to notate, Afro Bernardino with 14 points, 6 for 13 from the field, 7 rebounds, as well as 2 steals, 2 blocks. Kanganibam with 13 points, 4 for 19 from the field, so she struggled with her shooting, but still put up some good numbers. 4 for 7 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. On the flip side, for the victorious Brazil, their leading scorer, Leticia Soares, with 15 points, 5 for 8 from the field, 5 for 9. She fouled out in the game, so she could have had more numbers, just didn't have the opportunity due to her foul trouble. 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Emanuele de Oliveira, 13 points, 3 for 5 from the charity stripe, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, as well as 2 steals. Maria Albiero, 12 points, 4 for 9 from the field, with 2 3-pointers, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Make sure to stick around for those other games I mentioned before. Aaron Sanders will be on the call for those games, so make sure you tune in. Tell him I said hi if you tune into those. We thank all of you. We peaked around 25,000 viewers at one point, and we appreciate all of your support for FIBA basketball. Thank you, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.